Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back to StarLadder, welcome back to the StarSeries and I-League North American Closed Qualifiers. We're into map 2 between compLexity and Dignitas. And Dignitas have taken their first ever map, this lineup as Dignitas have taken their first ever map above compLexity ever, as I just found out actually by looking at the HLTV page. So, that's a fun fact. Not to mention, it was on Mirage, which compLexity have beaten them on twice in the past. Inferno is our second map, which again, compLexity have managed to beat them in the past before, but seems like the new elements of this lineup are working like a well-oiled machine. My name is SwitchPlayJ. I'll be taking you through today's series. We could be on for a 2-0 Dignitas. Seriously putting the brakes on the compLexity victory. Of course, compLexity were invited to this stage of the tournament. Dignitas had to go through a bit of a grueling group stage where they actually came out as the second seed. Bravado was the first seed. And I guess kind of fortunate for them, Bravado ended up drawing against NRG in the bracket. So Dignitas not doing too horribly right here. compLexity will gain the knife round, however, and gain their choice of side pick. In general, these teams tend to have just relatively balanced sides. Very slight T-side bias for compLexity, but I mean, very, very slight. Like 1% of rounds. compLexity, of course, will choose to start on CT, as most teams tend to choose, so here we go. Dignitas picked this one. compLexity looking to upset and looking to take us to Train, our third map. It's the fight for survival for compLexity. It's the fight for the upset, technically, for Dignitas. The defuse kit coming in for Stanislaw. Double flash and smoke for Peter on the pistol round buy-ups. compLexity going to put 4 players in Banana to kick things off. They've left Shazam out here to the apartments, but Dignitas not going to aggress either side just yet. They look like they were going up second mid and all into the bridge cross to catch players in the apartments, but nothing else being found. Now the teams move ever closer. Stanislaw trying to take first face, gets first blood on 10s, and there's 4 other players, three other players here, 4 in total. Infinite will take down Depth, but Yay up for headshots galore, and he finds all of them. Android got a little piece of that meat as well, but compLexity overall, resting on the shoulders of one man, will be able to claim the pistol round. Small technical pause as well for compLexity just to sort a couple of things out, so we'll give them that shout. TeamSpeak is dead. Long live Discord. I'm kidding, actually TeamSpeak's much better. And that'll give Dignitas a bit of time to think about what just happened. How Yay just absolutely destroyed them. Oh no, I've started a war. Just looked at chat and someone said that's why you use Ventrilo, and another said Discord's better than TeamSpeak. Another person said not using Xfire. Oh no, I've really started a war. You're all coming into the chat. Oh well, it's fine. The compLexity mostly sorting out their buy-ups. Dignitas, of course, are going to force the issue. CZ's the Eagles P250s coming into play, so as standard. Did I get the pawn plant? I don't think they did. No, they're caught out towards bananas. Of course they didn't. Of course. Basics. Basics of the game, Jay. And compLexity all ready themselves up. So, TeamSpeak alive and kicking. So a compLexity right now. 2 FAMASes, 3 SMGs. Pistol force buy for Dignitas as they once again go towards second mid, and I believe players are getting themselves up on top of the bridge to try and challenge the apartments from long range. Of course, the Eagles are great for that. P250 is kind of alright as well. Now Dignitas going to push 2 players towards mid, and very quickly they'll get ripped apart. Android and Ye. Nicely done on their part. Ye now challenging Infinite, the last man remaining. We'll go falling at least, so they'll take a little bit of damage. But I believe all those are right. No, actually, they did lose 1 FAMAS, so. Again, not a major problem. Of course, they're going to be buying down. Another technical pause for compLexity. The TeamSpeak issues are not entirely fixed. It's okay. Give him time. We can wait. I've got all morning. And it literally is morning for me, so that's going to be a bit of a concern for my health, but it's okay. It's fine. I get to kill square Counter-Strike. So Dignitas should be able to get the eco together. Flashbang bought by Infinite might get them an entry. Imagine they'll just flash over mid. Or banana, actually. Banana might be a bit more effective. I think the TeamSpeak issues currently are on Shazam and Yezen because everybody else is bought up, but they are yet to buy anything. Just a guess. I don't actually know, obviously. Shout out to the guy that suggested we use carrier pigeon for comms. That's Twitch comment of the year in my book. Gotta love the memes. Any other physical alternatives to TeamSpeak? You know, cups with strings and everything. What was the fire? No, not fire signals. Smoke signals is the one. I don't know. Anyway. Looks like we're ready to go. compLexity. Hopefully, will have permanently sorted out technical issues. Dignitas obviously waiting on too much. They're just got to go for this eco. Might try to see if they can get a bomb plant out of this one, but I'm not expecting a major amount. I don't think anybody else is either. Let's see where they go. Bomb on the back of Infinite. All 4 players going up second mid alongside Peter. The flashbang from Infinite is to try and set up the mid push, I believe. Oh, but the nade down on Peter. 1 HP. RIP. Is the point of the moment. And yeah, he's ready to try to see if he can receive the flashbang. Goes over. He now knows that they're about to peek. Ready to line up heads, and indeed, they will get lined up. 3 kills for Ye. Stanislaw. Nades down Peter. Easy as. Infinite last man alive. And all 5 stay alive. For compLexity. 3-0. Nice start. Pistol and conversions confidently taken out. Dignitas in with the AKs and the Galil. Can you call that nade a Kobe? I don't think you can. I think a Kobe is more like a slam dunk, whether that was just like an underarm toss. Either way, he got the frag. Now Dignitas with the AK-47s moving quickly into the defaults. 3 players towards second mid once again, unchallenged at the apartments. compLexity haven't really gone for much apartments control so far. That might change as the rifle rounds play out. They're going to put the bomb in there, in fact, alongside 2 others. So I'd like to consider the rotation. There's literally 3 players holding mid. Flashbangs in, the teams are going to move, and Android will be the first casualty as a result. Mitch going to find his second frag, and it all leaves Shazam back towards long. GMD will deal with him, and it leaves just SMGs remaining. Sprays coming out, GMD connects himself a second, and Depth is left alone. Back into the apartment's entrance, and GMD actually sweeping up the backhand side, ready for his headshot. Nope, Depth will take him down at least. But backing out of the apartments. Peter still thinks he's there, so Depth might be on for another exit. Den's moving up. And there you are. Depth does get a second exit, so keeping the economy modest for Team Dignitas, but it's going to be a first round for the T side. compLexity. Actually, we'll lose their last man. I was going to say Depth was going to save, but jumped straight into Mexico. Infinite took advantage. Trades out his M4 for the AK. And Dig will get there first on the board. But now the buy-up's coming in. Shazam, AWP, M4s for everybody else. Can't quite justify the double op setup just yet. Might have been able to if Depth saved that AK. So not just saving the AK, also saving the Kevlar that he has to invest into as well. So maybe could have got out a little bit more. Might have learned his lesson from the last time. Maybe playing a bit more passive on the save rounds. Depth actually going to take the brunt of the damage out here towards Banana. Nades coming in towards Stanislaw. So I think that got Mitch for 25. Very low HP on his part. So for the most part, HP is trading evenly for either side. Against GMD, get a lot of damage, but won't be able to come up with the frag. So that's the end of the UK playout. 60 seconds will still remain for Dignitas to make their move. Just spread out across the default, trying to look for any more aggressing CT players. Android trying to find a defensive angle towards A pit. Yay defending from Cubby corner. Shazam and Stanislaw. I think they've got the flower pot boost going on, yeah. Up to the cross. Stanislaw watching out for the backstab. I mean, really should be watching and waiting to set up the crossfire as the T side make their way in, because they did have that angle locked out, but Shazam has his AWP shots on target. GMD, first of all. Infinite going to try to push the A bomb site. Yeah, he's going to rotate away from this. The spray's coming out. Stanislaw spotted. Tenzu quickly picks him apart. And now Infinite going to push on Android. Shazam's also going to fall, so the backup is all gone. It's all on Ye. A clutch scenario. Probably looking away to try and fall back. Surely you must know that Infinite's back here. This should be a Dignitas round regardless of whether he can save this one, but still ripped apart on the Dignitas push. They expected the flower pot boost. And he will take the frag, get the AK back out of position. Try and save this one. The bomb's going to get planted. Obviously, it'll be a second round for Dignitas. Damage done to Mitch and Tenzu, though, so getting a little bit hairy. But they can get out of dodge just as easily. They know that, yay. It's not getting back in time to get the defuse, especially not without a kit, so. 3-2, favor compLexity. Are they going to opt to force around this AK? Especially after they forced in the last round. Only 2 rounds of loss bonus, so could get some upgraded pistols and look for the 3rd round loss bonus buy. So that'll be the case. Just one CZ, a little bit of utility. 2 flashes, 2 smokes. Peter catching first peek. It's a close shot as well. Yeah, he's got the AK and he's challenging out. Great flashbang. Score out 1, take the second. GMD will take him back, and unfortunately, Android and Stanislaw will fall all the same. So Shazam trying to pick up the mantle, trying to turn the AK back onto T-side players, but they've all left apps. They're going to push back up towards B Banana. Dignitas don't realise that there are no CT players here, and if they wait long enough, Depth could get the backstab out. CZ in hand is entirely possible, but they do get around that half wall just in time, so. Shazam with 1 AK. Depth, I imagine, will look for the second. They'll just concede another round. The Dignitas make it up back to 3-3. Again, playing conservatively. Actually, that was the undoing of compLexity. Back on Mirage, obviously they took the first few rounds, pistol and conversions. Dignitas eventually got their rifles together, and suddenly the match started getting very, very close. So let's see whether history will repeat itself on map 2. For now, it will just be Dig taking their 3rd round, equalizing against compLexity. Shazam and Depth doing well enough with the pistols to get away with an AK and an M4, so. Of course, credit to Ye as well with the 2 kills at the apartment, so. Here we go. Buy-ups, rebuys. AWP still out for Dig, and compLexity will not opt for the AWP on their side. Doesn't look like anyone had the money. Ye possibly could have dropped one, but he would have been completely without any armor and probably also without a weapon at this point. This time Android will go to the apartments, won't fall for the same trick twice. Dignitas were able to take apartments control because no one was watching this angle. 2 players towards short and 1 towards long. And lo and behold, here they come. 2 out of the apartments, 1's crossed. Mitchell goes down, and Android's not supporting. Fire coming in from the T side. And so far, no picks coming back for Dignitas. Android on low, not taking a whole lot of damage. Neither is Shazam. Depth has got a backstab out towards Mexico. He's going to bracket them in. GMD's got to fight out of this position. Depth may go falling here, and indeed he will. T's going to commit towards the A bomb site for the most part. There's 3 players now rotating towards Speedway instead. So Stanislaw's the only defensive. He's got to lock it out right here. He's got 2 players lined up. Easy as that. Doesn't expect the 3rd on Infinite, but Infinite going to get suppressed from all sides. Should go down, leaving all GMD with the bomb on his back. And compLexity, the unlikeliest of circumstances, but they are going to be able to lock out around here unless GMD cannot clutch it. Not today. 4 rounds on the board for the CT side. Many components played into that whole situation working out. Depth on the backstab, keeping them in position, knowing they have to rotate back through Speedway, and obviously Stanislaw cutting them off at Speedway itself. compLexity playing that one as best they could, and it works out extremely well, as will this opening pick from Shazam do. Up in mid, surprisingly unsupported, but no one peeked in from the mid position, so he didn't go down. Very risky that, but the risk pays off in this case, and Shazam will smartly fall back. So 5-on-4 scenario, nade damage onto GMD. Mostly thanks to depth, I think, but... One minute and 10 remaining for Dignitas. They're going to go towards mid. Hold each other up, trust if they can get the peaks. The Molotovs will come back and counter Molotov to try and flush players out of cubby, but Shazam's taking point with the AWP Arch and counter utility again. Try and block as much vision away from Dignitas as is possible. 50 seconds, time's running out. Peter's not going to catch any aggressive CT players. He's going to have to start peeking, getting picks with the AWP. GMD, surely he's not taking point. He might be sacrificial lamb to the likes of Shazam. So he's going to go down in an instant to this AWP and an EM4. Flashbang over, good peek, good pick, and Shazam will fall right back, completely blind. Android and Ye will be supporting. They know that they've lost long, but it doesn't matter, because Tens is going to go down with the bomb alongside Mitch. Android, stellar for compLexity so far, especially in map 1 and in map 2. He will be just the same. It's all Peter with the AWP. 1v5, not a single point of damage done to compLexity. This is not a battle he can win in with 10 seconds. That certainly will prove to be the case. AWP out, exit frags. They're closing in the backhand side. Depth's going to wait for this bomb. For this timer, I should say, to go down. And I think Peter died just before time. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, no money. This will be an eco round for Dignitas. Flashbang for Infinite, and the smoke for the man as well. The double AWP set up from Shazam and Depth. Depth going towards B. Shazam once again peeking in towards mid. Won't find anybody. Would he go for the second mid peek? I imagine that Dignitas will be ready for it this time. Yeah, he falls back towards the long area. Picks coming in from the CTs out towards Banana. Stanislaw takes a bit of a dink from GMD. Utility starting to pour in from the T side, blinding off Ye. Android still here on the side, but both players close. Ooh, Shazam with a P250, not using the AWP, but he's making it work for the most part, but not for much longer. Android will still lock it down. I guess Shazam wanted to fight on even footing with the pistol players of Dignitas. Certainly should have been overwhelmed. The AWP will still be recovered, so no harm, no foul. The 6th round on the board for compLexity. The CT side going so well so far. Dig in with the buy. Still Peter not with enough money. Obviously died before, no, sorry, after time. I keep getting those two mixed up, sorry. Dying after time means he's only got the P215. Control GMD out towards Banana. Takes Depth down. Stanislaw trying to get the trade, but his teammates fallen. That's one of the AWPs as well for compLexity. Shazam peeking into the apartments, and Tens is going to spot him, take him down. It's a 5-on-3. Over to Dignitas this time. So 1 minute left to go on the clock, and compLexity will stack A. I hope that actually Dignitas will rush in towards this bomb site, but as they're about to find out, they picked the wrong site, and yeah. Dig with a very easy take of the B bomb site, actually, not the A bomb site. That's where compLexity are hiding. And I'm sure that they will not be rotating in to retake positions. Indeed, they won't. Back into the apartments, back into pit. Make sure that no one is hunting from Dig. Just hold on to that 6-4. Yeah, compLexity. Not a lot of money swinging around on the loss bonuses, so with the savings, they should be able to invest back. Try to see if they can win the next round, and then from there, reset Dignitas. So now, Shazam with a single AWP this time. Obviously, depth went down early in that last round. They could have actually dropped the second AWP on Stanislav's part, but compLexity going to opt to maintain control of their money lines. They can force another biomac if they need to. They know that Dignitas are a legitimate force, so I'll play this carefully. Don't want to give too much away from the T side. Certainly, everyone was going into this match, myself included, thinking, where do we stand with two stand-ins? Certain feels like the Dignitas are on a much stronger level than we've seen them in the past. And Shazam wants to try and put paid to those thoughts. Takes Mitch down as the first frag. Andre with a follow-up towards the mid position. The smoke's down. Molotovs. Actually, both of them connect. So Dignitas couldn't rush around this corner, otherwise Andre would just rip them apart. Opening frag for the AWP, however, compLexity in full control. Will just fall back and wait. Shazam still playing on the B-bomb site and will actually rotate to coffins. And Dignitas going to take this extremely slowly. Back passive, slowly taking banana control. Making sure that AWP doesn't line them up and knock them down. Fortunately for them, there won't be any lineups from the CT player. It's all on depth as the main man to defend. Flashbanged out towards the cross. The smoke will keep him there as well, but Shazam now peeks back in. Depth goes down. Shazam with a quick trade. Still holding face until Tenzu takes him out. Lots of damage done to Dig players, and I think compLexity know this. They're going to start moving in. Re-smoke's coming down. Stanislaw is the first player to respond to the situation. Have the fuse kits, but time is a ticking. Orbs recovered. Is this really the weapon you want to use for a retake? I guess maybe they don't know. Molotov's in. Tenzu burning alive and burning away. Still got to push in. They've got to find Infinite, and Peter's still waiting on the other side with the AWP. Infinite goes down, so it's all on Peter. The last man remaining. Flashbangs to keep him at bay. Have they not got time for this? No one's sticking the bomb? Andre will just get there. Okay. I got a little bit concerned that we found another Mirage moment, so compLexity keeping control again. 7-4 to the favour of the CT side. Dignitas still with a few savings, and of course that bomb plant will allow them to drop a few rifles by in. Yeah, that wasn't a 1G, guys. Come on. Not everyone that dies to a Molotov is a 1G. They die to their own Molotov, that's completely different. That is a 1G, but please, get it right. Ooh, yay. Great nade in. I think they may have caught one of the players out, and Peter tagged up. GMD taken out. The AWP now in glass cannon status. Now depth back on the AWP. From CT Cross ready to catch T-side players. He may be on to take Mitch out of the action. Mitch have a peeks. Goes falling down, so. Nice hold. 5-on-3 so far. Favour compLexity. And only damage done to Ye as well, which is still a HP advantage above Peter, so. compLexity finding their solid form so far. Dignitas now going to set up the Molotov, start moving into positions for the execution that they can manage. Actually, both flashbangs connect onto Depth and Stanislaw, so they're forced back out of position. They are going to get a bomb plant out of this, but I think the retake should be confident here from compLexity. They are going to rotate slow, so again, they'll run this low, and now Shazam definitely shouldn't have missed that, that's for certain. That would have caught both players on the site. The follow-up will come through, and it will catch Peter off guard as well. Still got the up to the cross. Android's not ready for this. Will still get legged down, and Peter blocks the smoke. Not enough to create a gap, and Infinite will take down Depth. Stanislaw with a quick trade. Infinite solo as well, so Stanislaw doubles down, and Peter actually will get shot up through the smoke. So Shazam with the P250 frag. The defuse will come through. compLexity will take the CT half at 8-7. 8-4, excuse me. I can't think. Yeah, he was at 46 HP in mid. Maybe before the first plant, the first face, but by the way, the double op setup will come in for the CT side again. Shazam and Depth doing so well so far, but Shazam getting caught off guard by GMD doesn't do it enough to take the frag. But slight lapse in reaction time. Oh, GMD facing against Shazam. Again doing damage with the CZ. $55 remaining for Dignitas. They have forced the Orpers into a bit of an awkward position, especially Shazam. 32 HP, he could die to a pistol over face. And Depth could die to a 1D. Infinite opening up the B bomb site, and very quickly the T side will rotate, as will the CT side. Stanislaw and Ye getting into position. But Dignitas are not going to face back there. They're going to go rotating in. Android's pushed up aggressive again. He's on to lose his life, and Infinite connects a second frag with his Deagle. Dignitas wearing down compLexity and will quickly pull the rotate back against Shazam with the AWP will lock the cross. But Stanislaw and Ye have the M4s ready for the B-bomb site. Mitch faces, goes falling. Infinite takes a small amount of damage, a very small amount of damage, and now 10 seconds left for them to push into the bomb site. GMD turns the AK on Ye. It's Stanislaw to deny the bomb plant. He'll be able to win the round with GMD falling, and Infinite so close. 3 seconds, there's no way he's winning this round now. Stanislaw will face. Infinite will get a nice flick though. And positioning his crossfit hair as appropriate to still do serious damage to compLexity, also saving the AWP, so didn't even get out that bad. Lost his round loss bonus, but I don't think that matters. Again, AWP saved, I think he got dropped the AK actually. And Dignitas will still be able to scrape together a confident round. compLexity still have a few savings left, but Dig not out of this one by any stretch of the imagination. AK is going towards second mid, and Shazam peeking with the AWP. Ooh, Mitch hears that scope, so he knows what's up. Android ready to trade just in case. Pushing out instead. Catches him, no. Mitch takes him down, peeks back in, trying to take out Shazam, shoulder peeking it. Shazam takes out Infinite, but eventually gets overwhelmed, so it all rests on Ye on the bomb site. Hearing players coming in from long, Tenzu, dead. GMD, his head's been spotted, and he'll take the trade frag. So a 3-on-2 retake. Favor to the Dignitas squad, but Stanislaw, no, he gets into the nice bomb plant, looks back towards Peter, but the AWP shuts him out. Mitch turns on towards Depth and gets the 3K. Dignitas will be able to overwhelm the compLexity force on the A-bomb site this time. Doing oh so great so far. 9-5. Again, another close half. Will they make it within 6? Bit of an awkward buy from compLexity. Actually, they may well be able to do so here, Dig. Depth. with the Mag 7. He's playing over in mid as well. You thought you were going to play out to the apartments, and Shazam tries to take the AWP pick, and it's overwhelmed by Mitch and co. Trying to take the frag on GMD, and Mitch even gets the follow-up on Stanislaw. It's fallen to pieces for compLexity. Yeah, we'll try and rotate. Android getting into the apartments with the XM1014. That's why the Mag 7 wasn't there. Maybe on to get a good shot, but not quite good enough. 9 points of damage done to Infinite. Depth. Hoping to catch players off. GMD certainly finding anything. Depth takes a couple of good buckshots. Incendiary down to try to defend it. Android will get picked apart. Depth does take one frag. And yeah, looking back towards GMD. Will try and turn this round back around, but his teammates fall and the A bomb site is open. And the bomber's rotated in. 4 HP, an AWP and a dream for Ye. Just can't see this happening. The flashbang over. Infinite will actually take him down. Through the smoke, straight on. 9-6 to the favor of compLexity at the end of the half. Still a half victory for them, but Dignitas fought well to make that as close as is possible. You cannot take anything away from them. It was a very, very close half indeed. Double flash in smoke for Depth. In the pistol round, the double flashbang and defuse for Mitch. Dignitas going to mostly stack the A bomb site. Infinite is alone, actually. So here we go, the push coming in from the T side. They're going to be able to force the issue away from the Dignitas squad without any casualties, but the flashbang may disrupt the bomb plant for a couple of seconds. They're going to push on through. Infinite gets one frag, but not the important one. EA pushing back around, spots GMD, quickly flicks back to Mitch and gets the third headshot. Oh my goodness, Ye. Dignitas destroyed. And compLexity. Now in the running for victory row here. As long as they can get the conversions, they'll get damn well close to it. And of course, in case you're just joining us, let's remind you, this is map 2. Dignitas took map 1. compLexity are fighting for survival. Oh, Peter, though. Great flick to shut down Shazam. Dignitas, I'm going to let them get there without a fight. And still moving, takes Tenzu out at least, so we're back to 4v4. Now the bomb will get picked up by Android. It's compLexity work around their default, eventually got to fall back and start forming up. It looks like B is the play. Yeah, he's certainly going to take point on this one. GMD, CZ at cross. Infinite's in. Mitch going to back them up. They're going to try stacking B site, which may be the correct call. They won't be able to get there in time, but Infinite with a good deagle shot. The boost won't come into effect. It may actually still come through. Stanislaw's not expecting it, but will still turn around, take Mitch out, quickly spray back on through. Infinite's on such low HP. He may have been able to get that kill blind. He will still try out for it. Depth focusing on GMD, and the bomb will get planted successfully. So, Scout and Deagle for this retake. Flashbangs to keep Peter away, and counter flashes to also keep Infinite away. Now Peter faced by Depth. And finally the Scout will fall back. Infinite might look for an exit. Dignitas, I don't think they'll be able to get this one together. Peter will get a second Scout shot though, so doing well to do the damage. Finally will get traded back though, so 3 kills for Stanislaw in that round. 11 rounds on the board for compLexity. Eco out for Dignitas. compLexity with mostly SMGs. And, oh, hello, they're going for banana control, as are Dignitas. Flashbang may keep them at bay, so same pistol strat that compLexity run during the pistol round of CT side. They may be able to do some damage with it, or not. Maybe the MAC-10s will just get a F-ton of money. $2,400 in kill bonus for compLexity. 12-6 now to the favor of the T side. And Dignitas have their buy, the AWP for Beta. Glass cannon, actually. No, Kevlar spent every penny he had on that AWP, mostly. And compLexity will still run the triple MAC-10 setup. Flashbangs in. Pizza spotted and sprayed by Ye. Looks for GMD as well as he jumps up. Infinite. Gonna try and catch them off guard and may be able to look for depth on this frag. And the nade in. Oh, that might do the damage. Oh, it does a lot of damage indeed. Infinite, 33. Now they're going to recover that AWP and put it on Shazam. Just got a bomb in his back. The teams will make their way into the apartments. If they go now from apartment side, then it won't be contested. It's actually Dignitas are falling away from the A-bomb side. They're going to try stack B once again. This time they're not going for the banana flashes. It looks like it'll be another confident site take from compLexity, and Dignitas will start conceding rounds close to victory row. 40 seconds remaining, and the bomb will make its way slowly. compLexity gonna smartly take it as carefully as it comes. Jay peeks up, Molotov's in, gonna look around towards pit. No one is gonna be there. The bomb should get planted. For default, just to make 100% certain that we're set up appropriate, in case Dignitas do rush them back again, but I don't think they will. 4 rounds of loss bonus. Probably going to save these weapons, get Peter back up to a rifle and try force the issue away. So compLexity are allowed any more room to breathe, and they will be very close to map point. And again, unboost in depth. Oh, that's whiffed. Unfortunate. Actually, the T's will go hunting. They could lose quite an amount. Again, they're only pushing the SMGs here, I think. It's the AWP pushes down to back it up, and Andrew just waiting on the bomb site just in case. Won't see anyone, so let's see if they can get the hunt together. Infinite and Co. Uh-oh. There we go. So, 2 FAMASes stay in play. That's all for Dignitas. They actually lose their M4s. One MAC-10 save for StarSeries, still going to get as much value out of this weapon in this round as he takes down Mitch. That's certainly value gained. Might even look for Infinite, who's a little bit tagged up, but eventually backs out. Backs up. Infinite will gain apartments control as a result. compLexity with their first pick, thanks to the SMG. Infinite actually might be able to set up a decent backstab against them. Peter will recover the second FAMAS, and there'll be 2 players. 2 Deagles on the B-bomb site, and actually in the positions they're set up, the coffins and new box area will not even be that bad to dig them down. Let's see what they'll be able to do here. Shots on shots coming out. Yay, looking for the spray on GMD. We'll be able to take him down. Peter rotating in time, but Tenzi is down and out. So Peter and Infinite, the last 2 left alive. And Peter will fall. So Infinite left alone, back towards T-spawn. compLexity will try a hunt in there, but Infinite really needs to hold on to this final rifle. Max loss bonus for Dignitas, but compLexity are 2 away from taking us to train. And I feel like the probability is going to be more than high here for that outcome. Even if Dignitas were able to force the next round away and stop us from getting that close, stop compLexity from getting to map point, they've still got like 8 rounds. Sorry, I'm not good at counting. 1 second. 6. Yeah, 8 rounds to go to try and come back. I can't believe. Oh, I really did fail math, didn't I? Double up for Peter in GMD for the CT side. Shots getting close, but not landing. Infinite spotted by Depth. Depth. And Peter alongside Mitch in the mid position. This way we're able to get Stanislaw to get 1 frag, and the CTs are falling to pieces. Android facing Mitch. Mitch will get that shot, so 3 versus 3. And the apartment's up for 2 more frags as well, so Shazam going to peek around this. Does catch him, unfortunately. That's a shame. The bomb plant will come through. Dignitas. What choice do they have? It's literally the lesser of 2 evils. Do we luck it out and try and force the issue? Or do we just concede match point and grind 9 rounds? To overtime. To be honest, I think they're looking at the next map. By the way, I'm really curious to how you pronounce depth, because in the UK we've always pronounced it depth with an F, not a TH, like double F. Oh, well, maybe Dignitas are not really focusing on that second map. Like death. Alright, okay. I can see where you get that from, but we've always said depth. So that's what I'm going with. Tactical pause for Dignitas. They really want to grind it out. Looking like they're gunning for the overtime. This will be a hell of a comeback if they could do it. Depth and yay. Take them in our positions. Infinite, I'm going to take the peek of the flashbang. Can't see anyone. I thought he may have been able to catch the Shazam on the wood stack, but apparently not. Ooh, but you'll catch Ye on the boost. First shot looking for depth as well. 26, 6 HP. Infinite takes him down. Shazam trying to recover, but it's a 2-for-1 trade. Favor to the Dignitas side. Maybe Dignitas will be able to do a little bit more GMD. Does take Shazam down, so it's all on Android and Stanislaw. 2 versus 4. Tens moves, takes shots, damage done to Android. Stanislaw left a cut, it tries to go for the spray transfer, but was not looking at the right gap, so. 7 on the board for the CT side. Not dead yet. Although they are damn well close to it, let's not lie about that much. Sam will try to take the mid peak. Peter and GMD back in the double AWP setup. Android tapping his way on through. Won't be able to take down Peter, but Stanislaw may get close to it. Sprays out, does take the AWPer down, and compLexity. I'll move forward, yay. Taking a face next. Infinite holds on to 2 frags. Up closer against him. 3v4. I'm taking shots through the smoke. They'll be very, very close to ending someone's life, but can't seem to connect one. Meanwhile, Android making his way up to mid. Tens and Mitch. Holding face. Infinite to rotate in and support from Speedway. He's ready for this one. Now smoke's down. Android takes Tens. It's all Mitch. Infinite coming in from Arch. He's not going to peek this, though. Smokes will go down finally. He'll hear the footsteps. Mitch in a world of pain. Sprays out. Android will not go down. Infinite with a trade. Drops the bomb for a couple of seconds. Lines them up, and now it all rests on GMD. AWP versus AWP with Shazam backed up into the site. Bomb plant. Flashbang over. Spotted. Looks in, and you'll get the flick. Shazam. We'll put compLexity on 16. We are going to train as this series continues to roll on throughout the night. Both teams taking each other's map picks, and compLexity will fight for their spot in the playoffs. We're going to go to a break, but do not go anywhere because in a short few minutes, we're going to bring you Train here for the final quarterfinal match of StarSeries and I-League. Make sure you stay right there. Be back after this.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.